Hey, Ginger. I feel like my camera did not be looking. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Sheldon. I'm trying to wipe it down. It looks so. Does it look clear or is it just me? Can y'all see me clearly? Can y'all see me clearly? Ugh. Hold on. Okay. Where the hell? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna clean this camera. It's just bothering me. Okay, I think it's better. I think it's better. I think. Okay. Oh, fuck. You said the light behind you is making it so sharp, but then it's gonna be too dark. Let me show you. See, it doesn't look too dark to y'all. I feel like it looks too dark. This is good. So y'all prefer this? Do y'all prefer it without the light? Without the light better? Okay. Okay. All right. No light then. No light. No light. How are you guys? So did y'all see my title? Hey Levick, hey twin, Precious, aka Precious. No, it looked like you about to tell us a scary story. Levick, 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 Levick. I'm not yesterday. I'm not yesterday week 20. Kiyosha, 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 Kiyosha. Okay, so I guess now it's good because then. Oh frick! I almost forgot. I have something in the freezer. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I would have woke up mad as hell in the morning. I had a bottle of wine in the freezer. Last time that happened, I woke up the next day and it burst. It blew up. Not one heck of a profile. Yes, I read the title. Hold on, let me see. Shit. Let me see our messages. Just in bed laying down. Levick said, no, it's good. It's good. Without the light. Okay, so I saw these already. Um, yes, I read the title. Twin said, I didn't see it. I was about to put my phone down and popped up. One heck of a profile. I just looked at the title. What are those emojis? Trini, I can't even tell what they are. One to like a armor or no, not an armor. The little things that they put the people in the army put in their head on their head. What you call that? Yes, men and women can be platonic. I can only speak for myself. So if you so if you had a wife or girlfriend and she was friends with a guy, you would be okay with that? Or does a friend have to be someone that she was friends with prior to your relationship? Or can she meet a new friend? Can she meet new male friends while she's in a relationship with you? Or are there boundaries where if she has male friends or female, well, vice versa for the men and the women. So for the women and for the men. So if your girl has a friend or your guy has a friend prior to y'all being in a relationship, is that okay? Or if your girl or your woman make friends with the opposite sex while in a relationship with you, is that a problem? You must sex. Oh, child. Helmet. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so okay, now I know not Anthony, Sheldon. Cuz I couldn't see what the other thing was. Okay, okay. Now I got it. It depends on both of them to me. Okay, so what does it depend on, Anthony? What does it depend on? I want to know your take on it. Not cooking beauty, huh? Not cooking beauty. Hey Miguel, how are you? So let me know. Let me know your take. Let's have a conversation. Cause I be seeing people have these conversations all the time. And some men, it's a no for them. It's an automatic no for them. Even if the guy was there before they were, it's an automatic no for them. It depends on how the woman is and how the man is. When you say that, Anthony, when you say that, what do you mean by that? It depends on how they are. As far as what? No, I'm not cooking. I cooked already. I cooked earlier. My experience is a problem. That's why it's hard to trust. Does it? Okay. Now, does it matter on the looks? Does it matter on the looks? What if the opposite sex is like not? I mean, not saying that it really matters, cause child, motherfuckers gonna hit whatever. It doesn't matter how they look. But what if the person was just like ill, like just unattractive? Unattractive. Would you still have a problem? Or it would only be a problem if the opposite sex, the friend was a very attractive person. Nah, oh, hold on. I gotta sneeze. Precious said nowadays you don't know people true intentions, CB. I'm not sure. I get it. Levin said, like I told Fab earlier, the husband or wife has to be your best friend, lover, everything. I get that too. I get that. Hey, Carolina. Trini said, bless you, thank you. No, gotta be attractive. Gotta be attractive? Do you know what we're talking about? Bless you, thank you, Anthony. Hey, Mr. Hand. Thank you, twin. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Anthony. Looks don't matter. Thank you, Angelo. I appreciate it. Thank you, boo. So looks don't matter. I agree. I agree. Cause let me tell you, a month that some people be hitting anything. It don't even matter. Some people will hit anything. So if you think, oh, because your man or your woman is friends with a person that you deem unattractive, they're not gonna sleep with them. Shit, you'd be surprised. Larry said, I had a best friend who be a boyfriend, now husband, didn't mind us being friends. He was 6'5" though. That means he was a very secure man. He had nothing to worry about. I gave out more shout outs today. Oh, that's what's up. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate that. Okay. So, would y'all be okay if your partner was still friends with someone that they used to be intimate, or even if they weren't in a relationship but they were intimate? Would y'all be okay with that? Because some people, they still be friends with their exes, you know? They still be friends with their exes. So if you meet somebody and they've been friends, but oh, you said hell no, but what if they've been friends with their ex for like decades and you just came in the picture? You still would give them that ultimatum that they have to stop being friends with their ex that they used to be intimate with? I mean, like they've been friends for decades, after their breakup. They've been good friends. Y'all still would, it don't matter. USA said, baby, it do not matter. Hey, bestie, it does not matter. We don't sleep in the Bronx. For rare, if ever it works. Yeah. So y'all would have a problem. Okay, well, I don't know if everybody would have a problem with it. Yes, I would. If you're not ready to make me a priority, then you are. That's how you feel, USA? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on the situation. Not being overly friendly. Hell, yeah, I get it. I agree. Cause what? Okay, what if the ex is happily married? What about that? What if the ex is happily married in a relationship? Ain't checking for them like that. It's just literally a friendship. And what if the ex, now husband or now wife, know about their friendship and they don't have a problem with it? Would that still be an issue? Like, we in a relationship, we dating now. I have an ex that I'm still friends with, and my ex has a wife, and his wife is fine with us being friends. She don't feel no type of way. She's fine with us being friends. So you not being my man, you know that my ex and I are friends, and his now wife is fine, would you still have an issue with it? Would you still, as my partner, would you still feel some type of way and not want us to be friends? Yeah, I know people cheat, but people finna cheat regardless. So you have to have trust. I don't like to share, but you're not sharing. I'm just saying, like, they friends. Your woman is just friends with her ex, or she has male friends. Trust is a choice. It is. Lord, it done time kill shop. Exactly. So why would I be dumb enough to? I feel you. I feel you. True said, trust there will be cheating. You think so? Peanut said I don't necessarily have a problem with it. No way in hell. What's up? How's your night? My night is going good. Precious says so. P9. So you the cool ex. I see. Okay, so for me personally, I wouldn't mind if my man has like female friends that he been friends with before me. Cause if he want to cheat, he ain't got he. It don't matter if he got female friends. If he want to cheat, he's gonna cheat with whomever. He's gonna cheat with whomever, regardless if he has female friends or not. If my man want to cheat, he's going to cheat. So I personally wouldn't have an issue with my man being friends with a female that he been friends with before I came in the picture. If this person been in the picture like, let's say they've been friends for like 30 years. Now I come in the picture, this person done had your back when you needed them the most. They've been there. And then I come in the picture, you don't even know what's gonna happen between you and I. Yeah, we're getting serious. And now I'm telling you to stop being friends with your friend that you've been friends with for 30 years because I'm insecure and I don't feel comfortable. That mean the person can switch. Right. Oh, you did, twin? It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tough. I get both point of views. I do. I do. I'm starting life there. I'll be sacrificed on both sides. That's true too, USA. I get what you're coming from. I get it. And I agree. I do. Insecure doesn't mean I'm be stupid. It doesn't mean you're gonna be stupid, but what I'm saying is I don't know. I just feel like I feel it's a I don't want to say that because that's not always the case. You don't think it has to do with trust? Do you think it has to do with trust? Do you feel like if you trust your partner enough, then you don't have to worry about that? Or you feel like there's just not enough trust? Because my thing is, if you don't trust your partner, why be with your partner? Depends on my trust. Depends on my trust built with the person. True. The last thing Johnson Smith. We friends until need something other than friendship. It's kind of okay. It depends on the trust level. So what you mean by it depends on the trust level, like how much you trust that person? Because if there's a limit of like if you have a limitation on your trust for the person that you with, do y'all think y'all should be together? You have major trust issues. I could tell you have trust issues, Levick. But at the same time, been burned by trusted. Yeah, that's true. I get that. I get that. I get that. But at the same time, if you say that, right, Trini, if you say that, then that mean that you're making whoever you're with pay for what somebody else did to you. Because you're holding on to that trust, and you're holding on to that, you're holding on to the hurt and to whomever hurting you or burning you in the past. So in turns, you're kind of making the other person, the new person, pay for what the previous person did to you. Yes, I do know you. I do. Your ass got trust issues. You just said earlier, I was like, who would you save? Would you save your woman or your baby or your wife? I said, would you save your wife or your child if you had to choose? You said, I'ma save myself. Ain't that a beat? This man Levick said he's gonna save himself. I said earlier, Trina, you wasn't in here. I had a whole conversation earlier. I was like, okay, look, bet who you finna save? If you gotta save somebody, you gotta save one person, either your child or your partner. Who you finna save? That man said, I'm finna save myself. I said, Lord have mercy. Okay. Trust people to be who they are when they show you they true. Yes, my thing is, if I'm finna be in a relationship with you, I'm going to trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Cause if I don't trust you, why we together? I'm not gonna be laying next to somebody, hugging and kissing, doing freaking dicky things with somebody that I don't trust. I'm gonna trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Most people say they child. Yeah, I would pick my motherfucking child anytime. I mean, it is what it is. Gonna stay with that child for not him. I'm not gonna shit. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna choose my child. I'm going to choose my child. And if my man has a choice to save me or our child, I want him to save our child, because I'm gonna have a lot of resentment towards him. If he saved me and our child dies, I don't think I'm gonna be grateful. I'm gonna have resentment. Like, why would you let my our baby die? Why would you let my baby die? Like, I would have resentment towards him. So I would prefer he save our child if he needs to save somebody. You can make another one. That's no. Even if, well, hell, if that's the case, I get another husband. I get another man. It's not the same. And what if you can't make another one? What if you done tied your tools? What if that was your miracle baby and you can't make no, you can't have no other kids? That's why people need to heal before moving on, including myself. Yeah, I agree. I really agree. People don't be healing; they be damaged. So they go into new relationships, hurting the new person because of what somebody else did to them. The saying, "Hurt people, hurt people." Now you coming in a picture, you come in with all this baggage. Now you finna damage me because you're damaged. Because you damaged goods. Now you finna damage me and hurt me because of some shit you went through that I ain't had nothing. I had no parts. I didn't cause your pain, sir. I didn't cause your pain. Why am I paying for what somebody else did to you? Be mad at that hoe. Don't be mad at me. Don't take this shit out on me. I ain't this shit. I ain't even know you when you was laying with a heifer.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm not going to trust you until I see I can trust you for real. I mean, yes, I get that, and of course, and that's how it should be. You shouldn't just put your trust in every and anyone. That's not what I'm saying. Like the person have to earn your trust. You have to earn your trust. I'm not gonna just trust you just because, like, oh, okay, I trust you. Hell no. You have to earn my trust. But what I'm saying is, once that trust is earned, I'm not going to question and I'm not gonna not trust you because of maybe my trauma, because whatever trauma that I had in past relationships, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna make you pay for what somebody else did to me. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people, a lot of men, a lot of women, they do that. Some folks bring their emotional baggage into, yeah, yeah, they do. And those type of people don't ain't got no business being in a relationship because they're just going to damage the new person. If that person is not strong enough to walk away, they're gonna damage that person. Yeah, hurt people. You said hurt people do hurt people, but hurt people get hurt again. Yeah, I get that, but because you have fear of getting hurt again doesn't mean that you should be hurting somebody that didn't cause that pain. They didn't cause that hurt. So because you have fear, that's what I'm saying. Like it goes back to what we talked about earlier. Um, People should heal before they get into relationships. Because if you have that thought process, that means you have not healed. Because you're already in defense mode. You already, like, okay, I might get hurt. That means you're still hurt. That means you ain't healed. You did not heal. So you don't need to. I'm not talking about you, Trini. I'm just, this is just general. That means you have not healed. Okay. Well, I'm thinking like motherfucker. I mean, some people it's safer for them to be single. They feel like they single, they ain't gotta worry about getting hurt. But that's you don't think that's a little depressing too? Like people that think that way, like you live your whole life not allowing yourself to get close to someone because of fear of getting hurt. I don't think that's a good way to live. Not saying that, you gotta be with somebody like, like your happiness comes from you should look for happiness, from other people. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if deep down inside you truly want to be loved, you truly want to be married, but you have that fear, so you decide, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna stay away from relationships because I'm scared to get hurt. That's not healthy. But going back to the conversation, going back to the conversation, some of y'all feel that the opposite sex can be friends and some do not. And I get that. None of these hoes are the they ain't healthy. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. You friends with a lot of women. Okay, so Trini, so since you friends with a lot of women, right? So if you got into a serious relationship and the person that you're serious with now they wanted you to cut off those friendships, what would you do? What would you do? You're friends with a lot of women now, and you got into, or you're about to get into a relationship, or let's say you got into a serious relationship, but y'all didn't have that conversation before y'all made it official. Y'all didn't have that conversation, and now she sits you down and she tells you, you know what, I'm not comfortable with you being friends with these women, and I would feel more comfortable, or I would appreciate it if you stopped being friends with them. Like, what would you do, Trini? Hey, Q. I'm not cutting off friends just because of her. So, would that apply for her too? Because I know you said, about the trust, you've been burnt. So, would that apply for her too? Like, what if she had? So, if she has male friends, you would be okay with it because you're not gonna cut your friends off. So, you can't expect the same for her, right? I'm assuming. Hello, money. I may chill back a little, but not cut off. Okay, but how would you feel about her having male friends? I'm assuming the same would apply. Like, you wouldn't expect her to cut off her male friends either if you're not gonna cut yours off. I'd be ghosting them. They respect it, and that's when I realized women don't want their men having women friends unless she knows them. Yeah, that's true too. I would ask her to cut off her male friends. Okay, well that's good because some people you have like double standards. Why he your friend? He a man. I mean, what kind of friends? I just said it. Having the opposite sex. If you get a little signal, you're out. Okay, so you would not talk to her first? You're not gonna have a conversation. You're not gonna have a conversation. So if you have like just a gut feeling, you're gonna be out. No communication, no nothing. You're just gonna. It's over. Just because you have a gut feeling. We have in common. I had some girls ask me for advice, but it was history. So imagine this your ex. That's crazy. That is crazy. Giving advice to her man is crazy. Your feelings, okay, so you have good discernment. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. But still, you won't even have one conversation. I don't think that's good. I think you should at least have a conversation with a person. At least. So Sheldon, you the ghosting type, huh, Trini? You just be out here ghosting people, kids, people, daughters. That's what you be doing. Once you have a little gut feelings, you just be ghosting them people, children. You right? He said, "I'm gone." Like, ain't no talking, bitch. If I feel, if I have a dream, you kissed another man, we breaking up. I don't care if it ain't happen. If I dream it, it's over. Hey Garcia. I don't know how long I'm finna be on here with y'all. No, not Ghost and CD up in Singapore. Damn, really, Trini? Oh wow. Trini, you picky? Are you a picky? Are you a picky man? You look like you from Texas. Oh, I do. Hey, Rai. Rai just came in here like I'm 13. Like, Rai. We know you youngin. You youngin. 14 years training. Damn, bruh. I'm 8 months. Alrighty. I mean, he said he been single for 14 years, but that doesn't mean he ain't been getting none for 14 years. Look at your ass. Look at your ass. Just bad influence, Q. Just a bad influence with your itch. You just cut a woman off because she gave you her number unprovoked. But you talking about you got an itch. Go to the corner and scratch. Go to the corner and scratch your itch, Q. Leave them people daughters alone. Not really picky, just haven't found someone I want to settle with. I feel you. I feel you. Hey, Rai. Hey, John. Hey, is it pronounced Hank? Single and a virgin again. You was a virgin again. Trini, you ain't did no nasty that long. Whisper in my ear. You ain't did the nasty in that long, Trini. Um, let me see. Man, listen, pay to play if you ain't got the time. I'm doing good, right. Hey, Junior. Man, that's a long distance. Q, you hell. You hear me? You is hell. Nope, not at all. What? Trini, no? Are you for real? No? Trini. I don't want to put your business out there like that, but I'm gonna need you to message me because what's tea? I'm nosy. Damn. How many how many pair of glasses? A lot. I have a lot of pair of glasses. It's been almost 4 years for me, probably longer. But like I said, there's an damn 4 years. It's been a year. It's been a year for you. That's not bad. I don't think that's a bad thing. But you just don't hear men really be doing that. So that's here go cute. Shut and stay strong, my brother. I know, my God, bank account looking amazing. Yeah, no, be more. I got caught. This is bad. That's like having a woman, huh, Trini? You'll be surprised. There's a lot of people not having. I know. I've done it. I've done it. I sure have. I sure have, and I was okay with it. I ain't had no problem, baby. I loved it. I ain't it ain't bothering me not one bit. I ain't had to worry about nothing. I ain't had to worry about catching shit, nothing. Okay, so I ain't even mad at it. And they'll say I'm a teeth man. Nice teeth though. Thank you. The longest I went was a whole year and a half. No big deal. That's good. Bye, bye, bye. Not was that Trini. I'm doing it by choice. It's literally a market for everything. But you want to come home to that person, right? Right. I said, that's too much for me. Good way to stay away from the drama. That's true too. Cause baby, once you lay it down, especially that shit good, it comes with a lot of drama, especially. if it's good. If the kitty cat good or the dingling good, pooh child, you might lose your life. You might lose your life. Broke up with my girl in July. Been chilling since. Got completely debt free since then. Too single life is down. I mean, that's a good thing, Q. That's a good thing. Sometimes we gotta let go of certain baggages to elevate, to grow. Sometimes certain energies, certain people, their aura, like it will cause a lot of bad things to happen in your life. Like you have to be careful of the energy, the aura that you have around you, the company you keep, because that damn energy shit, that aura shit, that shit is real. Your life will go into will be in shambles based on the person, the type of people that you keep around, because they spirit, like they just leech on you. You don't know what kind of spirit they have attached to them, and it will just leech on you, on your spirit, on your soul, on your energy. You ever heard of y'all ever heard of energy vampires? Shut your ass up, Stash. She was 10 years younger than me. Stevie was giving your boy pocket. Ooh, I know she was hurting your pockets. Pockets was dehydrated. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate you. I come here and you just yapping. Shut your ass up, Stash. I was having a good old conversation. Did you read my title, Stash? Cuz I already think I know your answer. I think I know what your answer is going to be, but I want to hear from you. I think I know what you're going to say. How to get out of there. I bet you did. Shit. I don't like his statement. Whose statement you don't like? She's real, y'all. Hey, Pete. Those glasses fit you perfectly. Thank you, Chris. What you laughing at, John? I don't read these titles. I just scroll into the fun. I need you to start reading. I need you to start reading, okay? So the question was, do you believe that the opposite sex can be friends? He sub, but he Aryan? What's that? Depends if not attracted. But how would you know the person really not attracted to them? How would you know? Yes, but only if the other person is not if the other person is ugly. Y'all think them looks don't be mattering. People gonna hit whatever. Okay, they don't be caring if they not attractive in your eye. They're gonna hit. Your opposite says can be friends. Oh, you agree they could be friends? Okay, so I'm surprised. I was expecting something different. So, Stash, if you had a girlfriend or a wife, would you be okay with her having male friends? And would you be okay with her having male friends like her exes being her male friends or anybody she's been intimate with at one point? Would you be okay with that? Hey Nafsika, hey niece. Would you be okay with that? Not just male friends, but somebody that she's been intimate with before you. What? No, that's dumb. But what? Why is that dumb? What has she been friends? Okay, Aside from exes, what if she's been friends with a person for decades? Like they've been friends for freaking 30 years. Like they've been good friends and it's never been nothing sexual. So you think now that you come in the picture is gonna be sexual when all this time it was never sexual? What about that? You still said no? It's too risky. Hell shit. Sometimes them hoes be having sleeping with they female friends. I think it boils down to trust. Guys no guys. We just wanna I bet. Going back to sandbox old friends. And you just say F now. That's a liability. That's a liability, baby. You can't trust women these days. The worst. Don't start your bullshit. Don't come in here that bullshit stash. The hell? We gotta do the call test. What call test? You think that work? You think that's gonna work? Q? You really think that's gonna work? If they really got something going on? You say you guess all about respect, Endo. What's the convo, niece? So the convo is, would you be okay if no, do you think that the opposite sex can be friends? And also, if your man, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend and wife was had like sex with the friends with the opposite sex, would you be okay with it? Or if your ex was still friends with someone that he was intimate with, or still friends with his ex, would you be okay with it? And he said no. She like now. You already know my vibe. Don't bring me out of retirement. You know, I used to talk about these topics heavy. I know. You know what? Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Them topics used to be good. You know, I used to be in there effing with you. I used to be in there effing with you. Okay. We used to gang up on your ass, but you used to take like a G. You took it like a G stash. We used to be ganging up on you, okay? Yo, call that friend and then tell you lonely and want to cuddle. If he bite, we fight. Oh my goodness. If if he thinks how I think, he's gonna get a oh Lord. Young people today roll differently. I'm a Gen X, and that's a hell no. I'm really happy my boyfriend doesn't believe in that shit. All these white girls, I want. I'm that niece. I need the women to love me, not hate me. That's why you stopped. Oh, so you had a reason for stopping. So you still feel the same way. You just ain't voicing it no more. But you still feel the same way though. You just ain't voicing it. She said, "I'm not these white girls." Stash was like, I need a women. I need them to have my back. I need them to like me. I can't have them hating me and shit. Yeah, I used to go in though. Yeah, I used to go in on women. I ain't like that. Yeah, I used to really go in on us. I'm like, hold up now, not too much. Not too much on the women. Cause I feel like a lot of times It's who y'all be choosing. Y'all be choosing all these ratchet, toxic, raggedy Ann assholes, and then put all women in the same category. It don't be us. It be you. It's who you be selecting. It's who you be and it goes for women too. It goes for women too. It goes for women too. Be choosing a wrong man and then want to put everybody in the same category. Women this, women that, men this, men. No, it's you. You're the problem. Why you keep selecting? Why you keep choosing the same type of people in different bodies? Same people. They just in different bodies. Y- You the problem. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself like, why you keep attracting these dust dust bites? Right. It's all about the type. It's true. Yeah, they be one of them hood girls. They be one of them fast girls. They just the girls that don't care about nothing but money. And then when they, you know, when they do whatever they do to them, then it's all of a sudden it's women. Women this, women that, women this, women that, women. No, it's who you chose. That's on you. People don't like taking accountability. Like shit, I had to take accountability. Like when I was younger. When a boy would play with me, and I feel like I'm the victim and this and that. I'm like, and I had to sit back like shit. He showed me the signs. He showed me the signs. I gave him a second chance. Now it's my fault. Now it's my fault. So don't come say all women. Your issue. Let's take a 10-second time out. uh problem punching me. Q said yeah. Yeah, they're the problem punching me in my chest. Q, you ain't say what you did to get punched in your chest. You did not tell us. All you said was you got punched in your chest, but you ain't never tell us what you did. You ain't tell us how it got to that, how you got that punch in your chest. Oh, at least I don't remember you told us. Hence why you've been single. By Kiosha. It's not even hood girls must think they be one of these models, etc. Yep, that too. They be one of the Instagram models. And a lot of time these Instagram models, baby, they don't be having a pot to piss in and a water to, and a window to throw it out of. Trust and believe. I've known, I've known a lot of so-called Instagram baddies or motherfuckers that live that post on Instagram and you think their life is amazing. Child, they live when they mammy. They live in a house with 20 people. Ain't got shit. And if you see them online, you probably be envious. You probably think their life is just so amazing. When no, they ain't got it like that. It's all a persona. It's fake. You don't do alley cats. Meow, meow. Put me on CB. I got a pot for them to pick. You see this, I'm telling you, this is why you be getting punched. I'm telling you, this is why you be getting punched. See, I don't know them type of. I'm not. I know them, but I don't like. I'm not friends with them. I just know, but those aren't my friends. They ain't my friends. They're not people that I hang with and call, and I just know. I know about them. I know, but I won't say that we friends. You see, he's talking about send him his way. He got a pot for them to piss in. You just nasty, just nasty. Guys just want makeup and filters. All fake. Do you know how to swim? Nope, I don't. I actually don't know how to swim. I know. I should have learned, especially coming from my people be think because I'm Haitian or because I'm from Miami and we're surrounded by water, I should know how to swim. And I'm just like, I wasn't raised in the water. I was raised on land. So why do y'all assume that I should know how to swim because of where I come from? As if I lived in the fuck like I'm a mermaid. It's different if I was a damn mermaid and I ain't know how to swim. Imagine a mermaid not knowing how to swim. But I don't know, I just thought I think it's weird. People always, you from Miami? You Haiti? I mean, I said not Haiti. You Haitian? You from Miami? You don't know how to swim? Like, no, I didn't know it was a rule that I should know how to. I'm good, Mama. How are you? Not the useless mermaid. Not too much on Miami. Not too much. I don't want no man at the moment. No seeker. Not a seeker. Just I just be flirting. CP not gonna let me nowhere. Oh, precious. Cause I know you on that BS. I know you on that BS. So no, you ain't finna get near her. Mm-mm. I'ma come in between like up, separation. Too close. Too close. Yeah, Miami is crazy. Y'all be coming for us. Y'all be coming for us. Why everybody think we crazy? Why y'all think we crazy? People think everybody from Florida crazy. I mean, we be on some weird shit. I ain't gonna lie. We do. We be on some weird shit. We do. Yeah, so silly. Trini talking about cause we is. Trini, you're not supposed to admit to that. You're not supposed to admit that we're crazy. Just a little. Just a little. Just a little bit. The craziest people in the world from the Bronx. And oh my God, that is so funny. You freaking said that. Angel is so freak. It's like you were in you was in my room. Like you were on the phone. I was just having this conversation with my sister. It's so funny. I was just having this conversation. She said somebody said it. I don't know. I think she said Charlemagne or somebody said it. Like the craziest people are people from Florida, and I think it was the Bronx, either New York. I know he said Florida. I don't know if for New York. I don't know if he said the Bronx or New York. It was either or, but he said the craziest people. They come. I'm like, why they always doing Florida like that? I don't get it. Maybe because we from Florida. Maybe because we part of the craziness. We don't see it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because we're part of the craziness. We don't see what everybody else see. Maybe we think we're normal. I live in Duval County. It is for. Oh my god! Yeah, I ain't finna. Hold on. This conversation ain't about us Floridians being cuckoo. It's about the opposite sex being friends. We insane. Not too much on us. We a little special.
Duval. I heard about Duval. I heard Duval people real cuckoo. They cuckoo birds for real there. Crazy is their normal, I guess. I guess it's our normal. I guess because I'm from there, I don't see the craziness that people outside of Florida see. Because I'm a product of the craziness. I don't know. Crazy is their normal, I guess. No Seeker said, guys, I was in Florida and I could def say, yeah, crazy. Not really crazy. Yeah, I don't think niece seen anything. Niece. I don't think you yeah, I don't think you seen crazy because man, it gets crazy. It gets crazy. Oh, you did? What where you was at? Nasika. So my sister was telling me because my sister she worked downtown Miami and I guess they have like a bunch of chickens down there, like a whole bunch like the chickens just take over the whole fucking street downtown Miami. And she was saying that this lady she walked by the chicken and she took the chicken, she put the chicken right in her purse, and the chicken head sticking out her purse like a puppy. And she got on the bus with the chicken like it was nothing. Just nothing. I'm like, so she picked up the chicken and just the chicken ain't go crazy. You know how the chickens like you get near them or you try to grab them, they just start "Grrr," like start doing all that crazy ass shit. She said the chicken ain't did shit. The chicken just let her pick it up. She put the chicken in her purse, head sticking out like a puppy, and she got on the bus and she sat her ass on that bus with that damn chicken in her purse. Bus driver ain't say shit. Nobody say shit. They just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Yes, twin. Cause my sister she parked her car. A lot of people that work downtown Miami because the drive is nothing to it ain't nothing to play with. So they have like a station where they park their car and then they get on the bus. So yeah, so my sister got on the well, she was gonna get on the bus too, and she seen it later. Lady just picked the chicken up like it wasn't shit, like it was just a puppy. And the chicken just let her pick it up and just chicken head just sticking out like a little. You know how you be had like them cute little puppies in the bags. That's how the chicken was, and the chicken just sat there in her bag the whole ride, the whole motherfucking ride. Chickens in Miami, I would have never guessed. Shut up. We got chickens everywhere. Let me tell you something. Growing up in the hood, chickens were like our alarm clock. I don't even think we had alarm clocks. Or roosters, because roosters are the ones that make all that noise in the morning, right? Baby, every morning, that was the alarm clock. That's when you knew it was time to wake up. When you hear them chickens cooing and shit. Oh yeah, it's morning time. That was our alarm clock. Hey, little Texas. Yes, they can be friends, but a 40-year-old lady at my church, I think hitting on me, but I'm confused because I'm not interested in it because she is a single mom. Down. Oh, not her being a cougar, little Texas. You got you a cougar? Okay, she trying to make you stepdaddy. She trying to make you stepdaddy, little Texas. Even Floridian chicken's crazy. Now the Floridian chicken's crazy. Now the rooster sound twin. Ugh. And it was another one too. My sister, she'll tell me, is this guy? He be downtown Miami, and he have a whole chicken on a leash. He just be walking his chicken on a leash. Child, that the chicken be having pants on. Yep. I was like, oh, okay. I done seen it all. A chicken on a fucking leash. Yeah. She was supposed to send me a video, but I guess she forgot. Yeah, he be down there with his chicken just chilling. And that motherfucker just be walking on the leash. He used to the shit at that point at this point, cause he be she say he just be walking child like a damn dog. Like he walking a motherfucking dog. Yeah, yeah, crazy for having them chickens. That should be dinner. Shit, they probably do be dinner. Them chickens, they everywhere downtown Miami. They just that's their home. And don't nobody fuck with them. Them motherfuckers just be chilling. They ain't even scared. Like you pass by them, they don't flinch. They ain't fucking scared. Some people just be doing whatever. If we being honest, these cities are crazy as hell. Miami, Baltimore, Chicago, New York, New Orleans, Arizona, and Vegas. You hear that, Q? Ain't you from ain't you from one of them places? I love them ratchet. Huh? I think it ain't crazy, it's dangerous. Same shit. Chickens with attitudes is crazy. Baltimore just got crackheads. Shit, same shit. Y'all crazy too. If that's the case, because them crackheads be crazy. Downtown Miami got a bunch of crackheads too. Damn, like not leading like zombies. I don't like that. I don't think I'm finna visit Baltimore. I don't need to be seeing no walking dead ass ninjas. That, these damn messages going fast. Only certain parts. Come get a crab cake. I don't even like crab cake like that. Philly is like that too with the cracked out song. Damn, y'all just have freaking damn crackheads just walking around zombies like zombies. I'm not finna visit them places. Yes, I want to try the mumbo sauce and be more. What is the mumbo sauce? Come get a chicken box. It got the bones because I like my chicken have to have bones. I don't like chicken with no bones. I don't trust people that just like chicken with no bones. Cause who raised you? Huh? Who raised you? Why you only eat chicken with no bones? What they say bone in? Bone in. I don't know why people say bones. Like chicken with the bones. Chicken with bone. I don't trust people that eat chicken with no bones. Cause what? They say for the money. It got bones. Okay. Okay. If it got bones, then I think we might be good. We might be good. Wingstop, they call it classic. Classic. Child, I don't. I just be like, give me the chicken with the bones. I ain't got time for all that. Boneless is just chicken breast. Yeah. I need me some bones.
you, RJ. Thank you, thank you, thank you, boo. Appreciate you. Welcome to Good Energy. Yes. Hey, Jalen. Yes, WRJ. I think Wingstop is okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. If you're hungry and you go to a Wingstop or you have a Wingstop near you, it'll do what it need to do. But it's not a place where I'm like, oh, I gotta go to Wingstop. Do y'all like Wingstop better or Buffalo Wild Wings? Which one y'all like better? The ranch be busting. Which one? Wingstop. How did we get on food? We was talking about opposite sex being friends, and now y'all greedy asses, big back ass, talking about food. We were just talking about men and women being friends, and now we talking about motherfucking chicken wings and zombies on crackheads, chickens on a leash. How did we get here? I can't have no conversations with y'all. How did we get here? I'm friends with my ex. It's Florida's fault. Yes, yeah, gosh, yes, everything's Florida. So that they real women being friends. Oh, you deleted. I don't know. I don't know if I want my man to be friends with no exes. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that problem. I'm trying to think. Have I ever dated somebody that was friends with a ex? I can't recall. From chickens to crackheads, back to chicken. Right. Chickens to crackheads. I'm trying to think if I ever dated somebody. Okay, so I know I dated somebody that wanted me to cut off my male friends. I did. He was not okay with it. Hell, he wanted me to delete all the male friends that I had on my Facebook at a time. Like he literally wanted me to go through and deleted all the male friends. I'm like, nigga, that's too much. Like, come on now. You want me to delete every last men on my Facebook? Like, that's a little much, sir. Oh, so you had a bunch of crazy exes, Nino. If they from the Bronx. Yeah, he wanted me to delete all the men. All the men's. All of them. And I was like, what? And then, oh, let me tell y'all story time. And then, so let me tell you, guys, y'all just be doing too much. So let me tell y'all a little story time. So I was dating this dude years ago. Okay. I thought he was the one, but I was young and dumb, child. So I was dating him. And before that, don't judge me. Do not judge me. But before that, I used to always have like a lot of dingling, pictures, right? Because whenever I used to talk to somebody, I used to, before I
got too serious with him. I needed dingling pictures, right? I needed wee wee pictures because I needed to know what the hell I was dealing with. Cause you ain't finna you not finna dick fish me, okay? You're not finna dick fish me. And when it's time and I done fell in love with you and we're about to do all, whatever, and I your shit like a little pinky, like no. So, I used to want some dingling pictures, right? So anywho, so girl, twin, I have me a collection of dinglings. I've been delivered. I'm not that person anymore. But girl, I have me a collection of dinglings. Okay, I have me like dinglings after dinglings. I had dinglings after dinglings. I had like different shades. I had different sizes. And I knew who dinglings belonged to. I knew who dinglings belonged to who without me even knowing the names. So whenever I used to get my little dingling collection, I would send them to my I don't know if I send them to my email, or I think it was Google. I think it was connected to my phone. So it would just automatically go to, so I had like a folder of dinglings. Okay. So I was there, this dude. I had a whole book. Okay. You know how you have like a whole lookbook? I had a whole dingling book. Okay, a whole dingling book. I'm like, when I look back, girl, you had a lot of dingling pictures. I'm not saying I f all these people. I'm just saying I had dingling pictures because I want to see how they look. So anywho, so I was talking to this guy. Was talking for a little minute, and I don't know how we got to exchange passwords, but he knew my password. I knew his password to all his, whatever. And I think at the time we were only dealing with Facebook. I don't think it was doing Instagram yet. I think it was only Facebook. So he got my password to my email, and he went through my email, and he went through all of my mind you, these emails were old. I done forgot I had dingling pictures in my email. Okay. Hey Shayla. I see where this is going. Let me tell you something. I done forgot that I had a collection of dinglings in my email. So this man called me, and he's about to die. He is about to die because he saw a whole dingling collection. And he was in his feelings because a lot of the dinglings were bigger than his dinglings. So now he's in his feelings. Now he like, oh, why you had all them, you know, why you ain't never delete them? Why you this and that? Oh, I'm like, first of all, bitch, I forgot I had all them dinglings in my email. That's one. And two, them dinglings was way before you. Okay, they were way before you. And three, why the hell did you go through my shit? Why the hell did you go so far? What you was looking for? You was looking for them dinglings. Cause why would you go that far? You know how far this man went for him to see them damn dingling pictures? That's your fault, sir. That is your fault. Now you in your feelings. Now you looking at your dingling. And now now you feeling insecure. Whew. Child, that man, he was about to die. I was just like, I don't know. And he was like, oh, delete them. Like, nigga, you should have deleted them shits when you seen them. Now you want me to go looking for the dinglings that been in my damn email way before you came along. Now you want me to go searching for these damn wee wees to delete them. Like, I was like, why you ain't delete them? Why you gonna leave it to me to go look for all these damn different dinglings and delete them? That man was traumatized, okay? He was fucking traumatized. Mind you, he already had like a little insecurity. Like he thought his thing was in, I thought it was good enough. I thought I had no complaints. But he already, a lot of niggas have like insecurities with their damn dinglings for some reason. I thought his shit was fine. But after he see them dinglings, if I was a man, I would have been traumatized too, because there was some big ass dinglings in my shit. It was some big ass wee wees. It was some big ass ding ding. Like them motherfuckers were. It was some big zozos. I'm too child. I was like, well, I would have been a little depressed too had I seen them shits. I would have been depressed too, child. Twin, I'm telling you, them things were, whew, them things were big, child. I was like, oh, I was like, I kind of understand why he mad, cause who, child. Mm-mm-mm. I kind of get it. He gonna need therapy. He probably should have had therapy after that. He should have. But that's his fault. Cause why the fuck you went looking for that? Like the fuck? That's his fault. But yes, I had a dingling collection. I had a dingling book. The good old days. Yeah, I collected a lot. I collected a lot. But I'm a changed woman. I don't need a collection of dinglings anymore. I don't. Dingling overload. I don't need that. I'm delivered. I've been delivered. I've been delivered. What happened to the collection? Chat, girl. I don't know what happened to the collection, sis. I mean, I ended up having collection after him. I did. I ended up having a collection after him, but I had put extra. I had put more security on the dingling book this time. This time, that's when technology started getting a little bit better. So I was able to put a little bit more security. I had a little vault. I had a little dingling vault. Yeah. So couldn't nobody see my little dingling collection unless I put my password. Like, yeah, you ain't finna see no dingling nigga. Unless I give you the password. I ain't finna give you the password. I sure did. Peanut talk about wait. No, it wasn't iCloud. Mm-mm. It was not iCloud. Nope. Secure the private. Yes, secure the dinglings. Yes. I'm finna secure the yes, yes, I sure did. I learned my lesson. I was like, oh nope, nope, nope. I ain't even do Face ID because you ain't finna try to do no Face ID while I'm sleeping. You ain't finna do that. I ain't even do the Face ID. I had to type it. I didn't even do the finger. No, no, bitch. I had to type. I had a nope. Cause you ain't finna while I'm sleeping, you gonna put the shit in my face. Next thing you know, I got another dingling fucking traumatic experience. Another trauma I gotta deal with. Oh child. The things I went through. The things I went through. It needs your eyes open. It needs your eyes open. Well, shit. Whatever. I ain't do my face. I'm like, you ain't finna catch me slipping. Women didn't like getting a dingling pics. We don't. We like it. We want to be the ones to ask you for it. I asked for the dingling pictures. I did. Cause I'm like, I want to see it. The fuck? Send me a picture. Send me a picture. And if they ain't send me a picture, I ain't talk to them. Cause I'm like, what you hiding? Fuck you hiding. I need to see what the fuck I'm dealing with. I don't need no surprises. Send me. I need to see. And I want to see it when it's not hard. I want to see it when it's just like this. When it's just like that. Cause that's how you know if it's a good size. If it's like this and it's still a good size, then you know when it start getting up, it's gonna be a problem. You feel me? So I'm like, don't be cute. Don't be cute and try to send me no picture with your shit aroused. Just send it to me dead. I want it to look like an elephant trunk. Okay? An elephant trunk. Like this. Like that. That's what I wanted. Don't send me no shit trying to be cute with the veins popping out. No, 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 no. Plus, I know pictures make it look bigger, different angles. So that's why I wanted it to be, just in its natural state. I want it to be in its natural state. Just hanging low. Just hanging. I sure did. Not I had a gallery full of glizzies. I sure did have a gallery full of glizzies. I sure motherfucking did. My D is about to be nasty. um, really fast. Exactly. Yes, and you know how many time I got tricked with the angle? Oh, I used to be so mad. Like that's why I was like, no, we ain't finna do this. You're going to show it to me when it's in its natural state. Bitch, I'll be doing no extra shit. We need to be friends. You motherfucking vibe and see like person to. You funny, Angel. Yep, dig a lane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you stupid. You stupid. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all some nasty kids. Y'all some nasty children. Faster don't send me no picture posing. Yeah, don't be sending me no picture posing with a shit like no, don't do that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They be trying to be all cute with it now you ruin the whole vibe. You just now I don't even want you no more. Like, cause why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why? Trying to be all sexy and shit, squinting the eyes, looking right into the camera. Like, boy, I don't even like you no more. The fuck? Doing too much. Shayla probably like, what is wrong with you? Not a symphony of sausages. Child, them I'm a shut the fuck up. Cause like I said, I'm a changed woman. I'm not that woman anymore. But trust and believe, you could not fool me. Back then, especially before AI, now you could probably trick a chick with AI, but that was before AI. So you couldn't fool me, baby. When I tell you how I it's and golly, like what the fuck was wrong with me? And I had names for them too. I had names. I had a name for everybody. Okay, everybody had a motherfucking name. They sure did. Everybody had a name. Y'all ain't give y'all niggas and y'all chicks no nicknames, baby. They all had names. Yes, they all had names.
see the cons of AI nowadays. Right. Not that what is stress and security. And baby, I had names. Okay. I showed the motherfucker did. I ain't sure what in. Terry Twin. What the hell? Who was that? What kind of names? Y'all in my business too much. In my business too much. Now you want to know the names and shit. Nah, that's pickle right there. Oh, child. Mm. I don't even remember their names, child, for real. But I had names. I had names for everybody. Everybody had a fucking name. I ain't nobody went by their name. Everybody had a name. Like if I was talking to one of my friends about whomever, I'd be like, oh, you know, hook dick. Oh, just to give an example. Cause I had one, it was a hook, like Captain Hook, like that. He had him a hook. So I think I called him Hook Dick or some shit like that. I don't know. I, we're not gonna do that. No, I'm not talking about no dinglings with y'all no more. I'm not talking to y'all about no dinglings no more. Captain Hook. Yes, I believe his name was Hook. It was Hook something. It was Hook something. It looked like a motherfucking hook. Like it literally is like a little hook. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, Not enough is enough. But like I said, I've been delivered. I don't do that no more. I don't do that type of stuff anymore. Ugh, ugh, that's so not me anymore. Yeah, the curve. The curve, Shayla. Shayla now. Shayla now. They say the curve be digging it up, be digging all it, like an ice cream cone. That's what they say. That's what the people say. That's what the people say. The people say the curve be digging all, like it be, and it just be pulling. It just be pulling. And not Shayla too. What happened? What happened, Q? What happened? What happened? You never had that twin? Mm. Okay. I'm just saying. It like it was broke though. It like it was broke, but it wasn't broke. It just looked like it was broke. Not precious, innocent. A twin, you innocent twin. You innocent twin. I'm innocent too. I'm very innocent. Y'all don't think I'm innocent? I'm innocent. Y'all think I'm innocent? If y'all ain't know me, would y'all be like, oh, she's innocent? Damn, Shayla, damn, sis. Damn, sis. Shayla said, girl, no.
Yes, us bulls. You, baby, you already know. None of y'all innocent. I'm close to I don't know how y'all coming for me. I'm innocent. I don't think dictionary. I'm about to choke. I'm about to fucking choke. Oh, child. Mm. Damn, twin, not you too. Twin say nah, too. um, nah, you're not fooling us. I'm innocent. I don't know what I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm so innocent. I don't even do these type of things. Like I don't even know. Glizzy gloss, the glizzy gloss. Innocent, innocent. Not to spell innocent, Sheldon. Don't do me. Not too much on me, Sheldon. I'm innocent until proven guilty. Not the innocent. Oh, y'all coming for me tonight. Y'all just, ooh. I'm very innocent. I don't know about none of these things. I don't know. I don't know about none of these things. I was possessed. That's what happened. I was possessed. That's what happened. Erased them from my memory. They erased. They're erased from my memory. Who's 16? Ain't no glossary. Ain't no glossary. I'm not possessed now. I rebuke you. I'm not possessed. I'm not possessed. Oh, Nephilis. This how you talk to your auntie? Nephilis. Nephilis. This how you talk to your auntie? This is how you talk to your auntie? Okay, okay. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. Take the glass off and go to work. What? Foss, what is he talking about? Right, precious. They troll us, so I troll right back. Baby, I told you I've been delivered, not delivered, effortless. Got my eyes on you. She's just 16 years old. Oh, I'm six. Yes, I'm innocent. I'm only 16. I'm only 16. I am. I'm very innocent. I don't even know. I don't know what the conversations y'all having. I've never had these type of conversations before. Never. I've never had these type of conversations before. That's how innocent I am. This is the first time I've had these type of conversations. The highlight of this live is gonna be crazy. Yeah, cause YouTube be real messy with the highlights. They be picking some. They really be choosing some crazy highlights. I know they be having a field day with my highlights. I know they be having fun with my highlights. They be like, oh, here she go again. Let's see.
Here she goes again. The last your last highlight was a stripper combo. I'm dead. You see, Shawty, they be messy. They be so messy. Twin said, I enjoy the live. You just be going with the flow. I really do. I really do. The shorts, man, the shorts, they be messy. I be like, damn, you too, like y'all messy as hell. I'm like, out of all the good shit y'all could have chose, you gonna choose this ratchet ass shit. Me cussing, me acting a fool, be just be selecting all the toxic ish. And they be having the nerve to like not monetize or it don't be like it be partially monetized because of the stuff. I don't know, but you chose this shit. How you finna partially monetize my that one clip, that one video? How you gonna partially monetize that one video, but you selected that highlights? I ain't selected. I mean, I had an option to post it, but I'm like, hold up now. Hold the fuck up now. Right, they don't never give me the little dainty parts. They don't never give me the little demure. I mean, even I don't really think I be having them types, But still, I'm sure they could have pulled something. You know, they could have pulled something. They could have did a little something. But now, want to pick out? They want to select all the little ghetto shit. Yep, they randomly selected. I mean, I could make my own. I could make my own, but once you get off live, as soon as you get off live, they already select a clip for you, and you decide if you want to post it or not. A lot of times I'm like, whatever, I just post it because I don't feel like going and looking, and I don't be feeling like doing all that work. So I just let them do it for me because I can select my own too. But they automatically select it for you. So what y'all be seeing, it don't be me. It be they select them. They do, Angel. You can't highlight them. But you can't highlight them when you're like, oh shit, this shit going too fast. Right, right, cute. Cute. I swear I was thinking that. Cute said cook a whole meal and they only clip the dingling minutes. It's so true. I swear I was thinking that. Oh, when something crazy happens. Anything goes. Huh? Yeah, YouTube be on some savage ish. They do the highlight before the live. Yeah, yeah, they do the highlight. Yeah, they do the highlight as soon as you get off. As soon as you get off, they already have the highlight ready for you before the live is even posted, uploaded all like completely. YouTube wild for that one. Right. I cannot wait to see what they select. I cannot wait to see what they selected. I'm interested to see. I'm gonna be so surprised if they don't. I'm gonna be so surprised if they do not select some crazy ish. Cause it's been some shit I didn't even post. Okay, it's been some highlights that I'm like, no, no, no. It's been some highlights I ain't even bother. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go ahead and leave this one alone.
He said you gonna be laughing so hard. I'm like, I'm finna just leave this alone. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this a little too much. Even for me. I'm like, nah. Uh-uh. If they do, you're gonna hype it. I bet you are gonna hype it. See, y'all some little toxic little mother. Y'all so toxic. Y'all just as toxic as me. Happy B-Day. Nah, happy B-Day. And that was the gift card. Now going viral on this one, child. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be so surprised. I'm going to be so surprised if they did not select some crazy ish. I'm gonna be so surprised. We like your vibe, baby. Thank you. Not 20 little toxic, just a little, just a tiny little, just you know how the scale just be, yeah, this just a little something. Thank you, big. Just a little bit, just a little bit, you know, just a tad bit, ain't too crazy. But I'm not the. Oh, y'all want me to tell y'all a story? When I found out my baby daddy cheated on me, y'all want to hear that story? Y'all can't judge me though. Y'all want to hear the story? Well, the first time I found out my baby daddy cheated on me, it's gonna be real quick though, cause it's long. It's way longer. It's way longer. But I'm gonna give y'all just a little before I go to bed. Look at y'all. Tell me yes, yes. That's the oh man. I'm finna get off soon. I got I got to go. A short version. It gotta be short because it's too long. I was just gonna tell y'all what I did. What I did. I did something. Oh my god, y'all finna judge me. Ew. I don't like judgmental people. But y'all want me to tell y'all? Not everyone say yes. I love inside twin like this. What y'all be talking about on the late nights. Twin, you be missing it, twin. It be it be crazy. It be crazy. We don't have some crazy ass conversations. Some crazy ass conversations. Sure, I be like, oh Lord. I'm like, y'all just as crazy as me. So do y'all want to hear the story before I get off? I'm finna tell y'all the story. I'm finna tell y'all the story. I want to know who wants to know. If y'all want to know, put like the little bed, like story time. Put a bed emoji. I want to see a whole bed emojis. If y'all want to know, put a whole bunch of bed emojis with some Z's or the emoji with the Z out the mouth. I want to see. I don't see enough beds. I don't see enough beds. I need to see a whole bunch of beds or the Z. Oh, y'all want to know? Y'all want to know? I ain't seeing a whole lot of Z's. Y'all want to be in my business. Y'all want to be in my business. Not a penis. No. I need. Oh, Chad. Shayla. Shayla. Don't entertain Q ass. He started wherever you see. See what that person said, Trini.
They got them crazy people over there. Yes, be more come from where they got the cuckoo birds. He was talking about us. They was talking about us, the Floridians. They cuckoo birds too. They look crazy over there. So y'all guys a little crazy in Baltimore. It's a little crazy. Okay, so y'all want to hear the story time? I'm gonna give y'all one more chance. I'm gonna give y'all one more chance to get the story time out of me. I want to see a bunch of Z's, a bunch of sleeping emojis. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds. I better see a whole bunch. One, two, three. No, that's not how you count to 10 seconds. No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna tell a little story time. Okay. So, anyways, I was a young girl. Who child? I'm healed though. I'm healed. So I was a young little girl. Not a young little girl, but I was young. I was in my early 20s. Okay. And I was in love. I thought I was in love. So one day, let me tell you what happened. So let me tell you what this motherfucker did. So I was at work, right? And I was doing security at the time. At the time I was doing security. I was a cute little security guard too. I was so cute because I was in school and all that. So I needed like an easy job. But anywho, so I was at work, doing my little security. Yes, I was, and I was a cute little security, okay? Air all them motherfuckers just trying to talk to me. Every last one of them, but that's not the point. That's not the point. But anywho, so I was at work doing like my little security. And then this was before we had cell phones. So I called my baby daddy house. Well, he had a roommate. Well, he was living, well, yeah, they were roommates, but he moved in with a boy that was his roommate, whatever. So, anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm at work and I call him, and when I call his phone, a girl answered. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? I mean, I didn't say that because I didn't know if that was in the boys, girl or whoever. So the person was like, "Oh, no." I was like, "Can I speak to such and such?" And she was like, "Who's this?" And I told the person who I was because again, I'm not knowing that this is for him. And it was like, "Oh, well, this is his girlfriend." I'm like, "Excuse me, his girlfriend." So right now, I'm just so now my heart just dropped to my ass because I'm like, "What?" I'm his girlfriend. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm just like, hold up now. And I'm doing security, so I can't just up and go. I can't just up and go because it's security. If you know anything about security, you can't just up and go. You have to wait to be relieved. You have to wait for the person to come and, relieve you because if not, you abandon your post and you lose your job. Hey, you can lose your license. You feel me? So, anywho, so I had to wait. So as soon as I got off work, I went straight to that motherfucker house. I sure did. I went straight to his house. 'Cause I'm like, ain't no way, ain't no way. Mind you, that's why I be telling people when somebody want to cheat, they're gonna find a way to cheat because I used to be with this man so much. So when he cheated on me, I'm just like, how the fuck did you have time to cheat? Because we always together. We were always together. So I'm just like, how the fuck did you have how? But if there's a will, there's a way. If a motherfucker want to cheat, baby, they're gonna find a way to cheat. While you sleeping, shit. When I was home sleep, that's when the motherfucker probably was cheating. Cause we was together all the time. But anywho, so I go to his house and I'm knocking, ain't no answer. I'm banging, 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 ain't no answer. So I'm just like, okay. And then I could hear people on the other side. Like I could hear a girl. I heard a girl in the house. I kind of heard him as well,
but ain't nobody come to the door. But you know how you could feel, maybe I'm just crazy, but I could feel like somebody was by the door. I could feel like somebody was on the other side of the door, right? But ain't nobody finna open the door. So I'm just like, oh, bet. I'm just like, bitch, I ain't got shit to do. I'm finna stay here all motherfucking night because y'all eventually got to come the fuck out of this house. I'm finna stay here the whole mother effing night because y'all got to come out. Somebody got to come the fuck out. And if he don't come out, I already knew the friend get home at a certain time. So I'm just like, even when a friend get home, bitch, I'm finna barge in too. I'm finna barge in. When a friend get home, if y'all want to open this motherfucking door, bitch, when your roommate get home, I'm finna get my ass up in there and I'm finna drag all y'all asses. 'Cause ain't finna be playing with me. So, anyways, so they would not open the door, and I'm just like, okay, bet. All right, cool. And then I remembered, I was like, oh, they be leaving a back door on lock. So I'm just like, okay, let me go to the back door, and they stay on the first floor. So I'm like, let me go to the back door because maybe it's unlocked and I can get in. So I go to the back. A lot of shit lock. Mind you, this shit is always unlocked. Every time I come there, the back door is always unlocked. Now all of a sudden the shit locks. I'm just like, oh, okay, okay. I was like, so y'all have this shit planned to fuck out, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go back to the front, banging, 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 knocking on the door, knocking on the door. Ain't nobody open the door. So I'm just like, all right. I said, I'm finna stay. I'm finna stay here because I ain't finna leave. Mind you, I was in Broward. I was in Fort Lauderdale. If y'all know anything about Fort Lauderdale, I lived in Miami because I was from Miami. So I'm in Broward or whatever. And I'm like, damn, I got a long drive home. But I'm not gonna go nowhere yet. Until they open this fucking door, until I get inside this house, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Child, hours pass, nothing. Nothing. Hours, when I tell you hours pass, nothing. So at this point, I'm getting mad. At this point, I'm mad. I'm pissed. The biggest stone. At this point, I am mad. I am pissed. I'm hot. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I gotta use the effing bathroom. When I tell you I was so freaking, and I knew he was home. You know how I knew he was home? Because his car was out in a parking lot. So I'm just like, he gotta be in here. His car is here. He can't go nowhere without his car. His car is here. So I'm like, I know he's here. So I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Now it's getting late. Now the sun going down. It's getting late. So now and then for whatever reason, like his friend was not coming home. I don't know if the friend like knew something, if the friend had to stop. I don't know what happened, but a friend was not coming home and it's getting later and later and later. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I had this bright idea. I'm like, oh, I said, you know what? He leaves his door unlocked, his car door. I'm like, he always leave his car door unlocked. So I'm like, I'm finna go ahead and because my car, the car that I had at the time, my tints were like really, really dark. So I didn't want him to think that I was in my car. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna just go in his car. And he had tints too. His tints wasn't as dark as mine, but he had tints. So I'm like, oh, his door, his dumb ass always leave his door unlocked. So I'm finna go in his car. So I went in his car and I sat in his car and I'm waiting and waiting. I'm just like, okay, maybe when he come out, he's not gonna realize he's gonna try to go in his car. And I'm like, bitch, hello. Hello. Right. So he still didn't come out. So I'm just like, this motherfucker. I said, okay. Okay. So now I'm getting mad. Now I'm thinking all type of crazy stuff. I'm just like, I need to do something. I need to do something. I need to do damage. I need to do damage because I'm not finna drive back to Miami and not do any damage after I found this information out. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm just thinking to myself, all the little people talking in my head like, girl, do this, do that. I'm just like, hush, be quiet. I gotta think. Wait, wait, wait. So I'm just like, okay, okay. And one of them said, I got it. I got it. I got it. I said, okay, girl, go ahead. Tell me what you want me to do. So I turned to the back seat, and at the time he was working for Lowe's. So I turned in the back seat and he had a box cutter. Whew, child.
So he had a box cutter. So I took the box cutter and I'm holding the box cutter. I'm just like, what can I do with this? I know I could do something with this, but what can I do with it? I'm like, and I'm going like this with a box cutter. You know how the little thing goes up and down? I'm just like, okay. Ding! Bright idea. So I'm like, I'm finna slash this motherfucker's tires. Yes, bitch, you ain't finna go nowhere. When you come outside, you think you finna go somewhere, you ain't finna go nowhere. Cause I'm finna slash your motherfucking tires. How about that? So I go outside and bitch, I slash all them mother effing tires. Just the hell I did. I slashed every last one of them. Cause I'm like, bitch, where you think you finna go? You ain't finna go nowhere. Bring your ass out here and think you finna get in this car. Huh. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. So I slashed the motherfucking tires. But I didn't do it big because I wanted him to get stuck, you know? I wanted him to think his tires were good and then he drives somewhere. And then I ain't think like, damn, the nigga could die. I wasn't thinking that far. But I'm thinking, I want him to think they're okay. So when he try to go somewhere, nigga be on some Flintstone shit. So I did that. But that wasn't enough. I'm just like, okay, so then I go back. Oh, this what happened. So as I was slashing the tires, it started raining. It started raining. It started pouring, raining hard as hell. So I couldn't even finish slashing all the tires. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, I'm finna go back in the car because I'm not done. I'm like, I just got started. I'm not done. So I go back in the car and I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, what else can I do? Because I'm not satisfied. I'm just like, I'm not satisfied. And I'm like, this knife, this box cutter is looking really nice in my hand. I'm like, I need to do something else, you know? Yeah, I need to do something else. So I took the box cutter and I look around and he loved his car. Baby, he loved his car. You know what I did, honey? And he had leather seats. I I cut all that motherfucking leather seats. I sure did. I ripped the shit out of them leather seats with that with that box cutter. I went. I was like Edward the Scissor Man. I was just. I was cutting up that motherfucker, and I felt good. I showed it. I cut the shit up from the front to the back, to the back to the front. I did. I cut up the the leather like you just saw nothing but cushion. Nothing but because why are you cheating on me? Why? Why did you think was smart to cheat on me, huh? Why did you think that? So I cut up all the his seats or whatever. So then I'm just like, this is not enough. This is not enough. I'm not done. I'm not satisfied. I'm like, okay. It's still raining, so I'm like, okay. At this point, I can't go. I'm like, you've come too far. You've come too far. So we gotta do a little bit more. We this is not enough. It's not enough. So I'm like, bet. So I go in his glove department and I took all his paperwork and I ripped every motherfucking thing that was in there. His registration, his insurance information. I ripped every mother ish that was in that mother effing glove department. Cause I'm like, bitch, who you playing with? Oh, you finna learn. Like Trick Daddy say, you little mama, but it wasn't little mama though. You finna learn. You finna learn. And I got to teach you. I got to teach you. So I ripped everything. So I'm just like, okay, damn. I still don't feel too good. I'm just like, I feel like, bitch, I want to take this shit out on you, but since I can't, I'm in the car, so I'm gonna, I need to do more. So, child, y'all don't judge me, okay? Babe, don't judge me. I'm delivered. I would never do these type of stuff again. I would never. Okay, never. So anywho, so I'm in the car and I had a pee. I had a pee pee, nigga. I had a pee pee, and it was raining. It was raining hard as hell, and I had a piss. You know how long I've been out there? I was out there for hours. I was out there for freaking hours. And he used to always have like cups in his car or whatever and shit. So baby, I pulled my motherfucking pants down and I peed in that motherfucking cup. And after I peed in that motherfucking cup, I poured a piss all over his motherfucking car. Cause bitch, who you cheating on? I I took that motherfucker, and it was a lot of motherfucking pee too. Cause mind you, I was out there for hours. It was a lot of motherfucking pee. So I took the damn pee and I poured the shit all over his mother. Not where I was sitting at, cause I poured all up in the shit. I just poured like I was blessing the car like with some holy water. I was just blessing the motherfucking car. Cause bitch, who you cheating on, motherfucker? Damn, bitch. I'm like, damn, this nigga didn't know I was crazy, did he? He did not know I was fucking crazy. But that it wasn't my fault though. He did that. I didn't do that. He did that. Cause why would you do that? So anywho, so it was years ago. It was years ago. Okay, child. It was years ago. I was a little girl. I was a little girl. Okay, I was a little girl. I was young. I ain't know no better. But anywho, so I pissed all in the car. I just took it and I just poured every. Hey, this would be a good story time. So YouTube, they like stuff like this. It would have been and it just might because baby it's way more than this. This is I'm giving y'all just a little small, just a little something. This ain't nothing. Y'all ain't hear shit. I don't think I'll ever have a story time about that. That's a little too much. But trust and believe is way more. So, anywho, so I took the cup and I just poured the pee pee all over the car. I poured all over the motherfucking car. Cause I'm like, what you cheated on me, right? You cheated on me. Okay, bet. So after that was done, I was like, damn, I still feel like that wasn't enough. I felt like I needed more. I wanted more. And I ain't finna lie. I'm not finna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was finna put some dookie in his car too. I was a little crazy little thing. I was finna put some dookie in the car too. But I ain't had no paper. And I'm like, damn, if I shit in his car, how I'm finna wipe myself? So I'm just like, okay, you lucky nigga. You lucky ain't no paper. I ain't got no paper on me because baby, I was about to take a dookie in his motherfucking car. Yes, the fuck I was. I was finna have pee pee and dookie in his motherfucking car. Yes, I was. Shit was finna smell like straight shit and piss. Straight shit and motherfucking piss. Cause why would you cheat on me? Why would you do that? Why would you think it was okay to cheat on me? But he was lucky. That's what saved him. The no tissue is what saved him because I was not gonna go home when it smelled like straight dookie. I was hurt, but I wasn't that damn hurt. Like that was a little too much. But that's the only thing that is what saved him. Hey, we listen and we don't judge. Okay. I was young. I said I was young. I would never, I would never do no shit like that. Now I was young. I was a young ass girl. I ain't had no kids yet. I ain't give a fuck about nothing. I was young. So anywho, so after that, I was getting ready to go. I was finna go. And then right before I was finna leave, his best friend came. His best friend pulled up and I ran to, he didn't know what the fuck I did because I wasn't finna say shit. So his best friend came. He was like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey," I was like, I've been here and I've been knocking and nobody been opening the door, so I was just waiting for somebody to come home." And he looking like, "Oh shit!" Like you can see in his face, like he don't know what the fuck going on, what's inside, but he looking like fuck. So he opened the door, and as soon as he opened the door, I go in. Ain't nobody in the house. Ain't nobody in the house. So what ended up happening because he knew I came, they called. I don't know. I think they called somebody. I think they called somebody, and before I thought about going to the back, they had already left, and their ride came and got them, so they went the back way. So I never saw when they left because they went from the back and they left or whatever. So, anyways, after all that happened, how did I wipe what? I didn't take a dookie. I didn't shit in his car. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was, but I couldn't because I didn't have nothing to wipe with. Anywho, like I said, we listen and we don't judge. I was young, damn it. Okay, I said I was young. I was a young ass little girl. I was hurt. I was hurt. I was not a grown ass woman. I was hurt. So, anyways, so I go in the house. He's not there, and she left a she left an album. She had like an album, whatever. So she left an album, and I was going through the album, whatever, and that's how I knew how she looked. But I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I gotta go home. It is what it is. So I went home. So when I went home, um, he ended up calling me like the next day. He ended up calling me the next day. And the thing is, he used to wake up early in the morning. He used to wake up early, 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 early in the morning, like to go to work. It was still dark out. Like he couldn't see shit. So he go to work with the car. Remember, I said I slashed the tires, but I made sure I didn't do it enough to where it just go flat immediately. So when he got to work, he couldn't really tell nothing was wrong. He couldn't tell nothing because he wasn't really paying attention. Because when he used to go to work, he just get in the car, he drive, and then that was it. So when he gets to work, and I think on his lunch break, he calls me. I guess that's when the tires done went flat, and that's when the light, now it's bright outside. Now he can see. So he called me, and he was like, he called me by my name, whatever. He was like, "What did you do to my car?" And mind you, I haven't even talked to him since that happened. We didn't even talk. We didn't have no conversations, no nothing. So the first thing he did, he called me and he was like, whatever, like, "What did you do to my car?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Now I'm playing. Now I have amnesia because I don't remember. Like, I don't. What are you talking about? It's like, "What did you do to my car?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, what did I do to you? Like, what you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" I'm so confused. It's like my tires flat, and I look in my car, and all my documents ripped up, and my seats are cut up, and it smelled like piss in here. I'm like, boy, like, what are you? I said, hold up, hold up. So this is me playing reverse psychology. So now I'm just like, I said, damn. I said, how many chicks? I said, how many women? How many chicks you cheating on? You messing with? I said, so you mean to tell me you done made somebody that mad that they done messed your car up? I'm like, like, I said, I know you got something going on because I call your house and some girl answer, but I'm like, I don't even live near you. I went home. As soon as I got off work, I went straight home. So I'm just like, so you mean to tell me how many girls you messing with? How many girls you messing with? I said, so you mean to tell me a girl came into your house? So you telling on yourself now. Now you're telling on yourself. Now you telling me another girl came to your house and messed up your tires and your car. I'm like, that's some I was like, that's crazy. Like, I wasn't gonna admit to shit. I mean, of course he knew later on, like years later, he knew. He knew. That's why he's all tell people, "Oh, my baby mama crazy." Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up. Like, you happy? You happy? So, anywho, so that's a little story time. The time that I found out my baby dad cheat. The time I found out he cheated on me. It hurt me so bad. I was so hurt. I was depressed. And I ain't leave that nigga. I ain't leave him. I still stay with his ass, and he hurted me even more. Child, I was like, oh, Lord, girl, you dumber than the mud. But you live and you learn. But that's what happened. Story time. Mm-hmm. I can't believe I did that. I was hurt though. I felt good though afterwards. I found my girl cheating, and I just went home.
to play a PlayStation. Who just heard that story and is saying I'm on my way over. I thought you were actually crying for a second. I'm dead. Cause he had the so right. Like who like boy, don't play with me. Do not play with me. I was like, do not play with me. And then one time I went to the girl house and I was ready to fight her. I went by myself. I went by myself to fight her. I pulled off on my baby daddy. I was like, tell me where that hoe stay at. It was another issue that happened. I was like, tell me where that hoe stay at. He was pumping my gas. He told me where she stayed because she had did some shit. He told me what I left. I pulled the fuck out. I left him at a gas station. Him and his friend. Him and his friend. I left their ass right in the motherfucking gas station. Went straight to her house. Went right in front of her house, blowing the horn like, bitch, bring your motherfucking ass. Child, he calling me. He's like, where you at? I have stuff in the car. You don't want to get pulled over. I was like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, child. She ain't come outside though. She said that's when she knew I was crazy. She said that's when she knew. She's like, when you came to my house by yourself, and I had people at my house, and you ain't give a damn. She said that's when I knew you were crazy. You ain't give a damn. Oh, I said, nah, I didn't. I was like, I ain't give a damn. I said, I ain't give a damn. But I was smart though, cause I ain't go. I was across the street, cause I ain't want to call the police on me. Be like, oh, I'm on their property, or whatever. So I was across the street. So that her house is. I was right here, and her house is right here across the street. So I'm in front of her house, but across the street, and I'm blowing my horn, and I'm yelling, and I'm telling the whole, I'm like, bitch, bring your, I'm just, oh, child. I was so ghetto. Oh my god. Cause girl, yeah, we stayed together after that, child. We had a whole baby after that. And we sure did cute. He never left his car unlocked. I don't think he did. Auntie toxic. I wasn't toxic. I was just hurt. Not no time to mess with you. Break up to make up. Crazy as hell. I let it toxic part. Got a bicycle after he fixed it. He fixed it, but I did damage. I was hurt. It wasn't my fault. Can't nobody judge me. Can't nobody judge me. I don't know why we love crazy. I know y'all do. I know. Y'all love y'all some crazy, toxic ass women. I know y'all do. It was my fault. Damn, not my fault. I was the victim here. Probably took 10 business days for no judgment here. Thank you. I don't like judgmental people. I'm the type of friend you could tell me anything. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. Cause I'm like, I done did some dumb shit. Like, I'm not God. I don't be judging people. I don't even like people that judge people. Like people that judge people, I can't even be friends with you. Like, mm-mm. Once I know you're very judgmental, I'm gonna say something to you. I'm gonna tell you like you're very judgmental. I don't like that, and I'm probably not gonna be friends with you. Yeah, it's my fault. I could have walked away, but like I said, I was young. I was in love. I ain't know no better, child. Now, huh? Yeah, I would not dare do no dumb shit like that. Shayla said, "Yeah, no, the judgment is a no." Right? I don't do that. I do not do that judgmental shit. I don't even like people that be judgmental coming on my shit, especially if somebody's saying something and they want your advice or if they just talking. Don't be judging. Don't be making. I like for people to feel comfortable when they come on my channel. I want them to feel comfortable, like they talking to one of their homegirls or like family member, sis, you know, auntie, whatever. I want people to feel comfortable. Like, oh, you finna go chill at CB house. Yeah, we finna have a little chit chat. We finna vibe. I want people to feel that way. I don't want people to come here and feel like, oh, I can't say nothing because people gonna make me feel some type of way and this. Now I'm not talking about like when they say like some real nasty demonic nasty shit. Like I'm not talking about that. Cause some motherfuckers they yeah, bitch, you gotta go, you got to go. I'm not talking about yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm calling the engagement off till further notice. I'm dead. Finna have a good convo. Yeah, but I'm not crazy, guys. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy at all. I'm just not the type of motherfucker you can play with. I am not. I like revenge, but I'm the type of person too. Like I don't get mad easily. So for me to get really really mad is because you've been poking and poking and poking, and I'm a Taurus, and if you know anything about Tauruses, baby, don't let them horns come out. Do not let the horns come out, cause baby, when them horns come out, when you make a Taurus mad, when you've gotten us to that point of no return, that shit ain't good. And I think that's the reason why we don't allow ourselves to get mad because we know what we're capable of. We know what we are capable of doing. So we don't allow ourselves to get mad to the point where we do damage. So I think that's what it is. So when people be like, "Oh, Tauruses, it takes a lot to get us mad." I think that's why. I think because we know the damage we can cause. So we don't allow ourselves to we control our emotions. But baby, you get it to that point, child. You agree you're a Taurus? A May Taurus. I'm a April Taurus. It's true though. It's true. Cause I had this whole thought she was gonna stop me. Baby, I found out everything about her, okay? I found out her mama, her daddy, her cousins, her church, her social. I found out every freaking thing about her. Like, girl, don't play with me. Don't. And I kept wanting that. I'm like, girl, don't. This ain't what you want. I'm not wrapped too tight. This is not what you want. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I told the girl, leave me alone. Please leave me alone. And it was all over a man. Over a man that she lost. And I became the enemy. She became obsessed with me. No, the hoe was stalking me. She was fucking stalking me. And I'm just like, okay, I'm finna teach you. You wanna be a stalker? I'ma show you. I'm gonna show you how we do this. I am going to show you. And did. Cause who you finna stalk? Bitch, I'm gonna become the stalker and I'm gonna find out way more shit about your ass. Like, girl, don't play with me. Do not play with me. When I say this girl stalked the fuck out of me, she was crazy. Like this girl was cuckoo for cocoa puffs, but I'm like, she just don't understand, bitch. I'm just as crazy. I'm just as crazy. I just don't bother nobody. I just don't bother nobody with my craziness. I don't bother anybody with my craziness. It only comes out if it needs to come out. I don't just go around fucking with people. Like I mind my business and I drink my water. Okay, I mind my business and I drink my water. I don't bother nobody. I don't like people that bother people. Like I don't like all that toxic and drama and I don't like none of that. None of it. None of it. If you bring in any type of drama in my life, cutting you off. Relationship, friendship, you got to go. Cause I love my peace too much. I love my sanity. I love my peace. I don't like drama. I don't like that. If I'm in a relationship and you finna stress me the fuck out and you finna bring drama, we're breaking up. I'm gonna break up with you. Cause now you stressing me the fuck out. Now you stressing me the hell out. Now you're stimulating me. You doing something to my mental. Like you gotta go. You gotta go. You got to go. You got to, I don't like bullies either. I do not like bullies. Yes, peace is very priceless. I agree. Once you start disturbing my peace, you gotta go. You gotta go. Cause I'm not the type of person that like type of girlfriend, wife, girlfriend that's gonna argue and find reasons to argue. I don't do stuff like that. I really don't. I've never been that type of person. That type of girlfriend. I've never. So if you're gonna do that to me, baby, yeah, this ain't gonna work. You gotta go. No, I'm gonna change. No, no, no. You're not gonna change. No, you're not gonna change. You're not gonna change. People don't change overnight when it comes to certain stuff. You're not gonna change. Leave me the fuck alone, sir. Not gonna change. I can't stand when these girlfriends today act like babies around. Girl, like, girl, if you don't stop that, if you don't stop, I'm new here. I need someone to talk to. Hey, girl. Like, grow the fuck up. Right. But I'm finna go, guys. I'm finna go. Do y'all have anything to say before I leave? Any last thoughts? Anything before I go? Y'all want to say your final goodbyes to everybody in the chat? Thank you, Elijah. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, I follow you on TikTok. Oh, you did? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I did do a new TikTok because I'm trying to do like personal outside of cooking. So I did do a new one. I literally just did it today. But my cooking one, I think that's what you're referring to. But thank you, Shayla. Thank you, boo. Leave me a message so I know that it's you so I can follow back. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The cooking one. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Leave me a say Shayla Instagram. I mean YouTube, so I'll know. Cause sometimes I don't be knowing, child. So I'll know where you're coming from, so I could go and show you some love. Give another hour of story. I gotta go. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, I got to go. Big up yourself, Trini. Is Trini still in here? Trini got a busy day tomorrow. Is Q in here? They didn't even tell me good night. Did they tell me good night? Did Levick tell me good night? Did Q tell? ain't seen no good nights from none of their asses. They just disappeared. They all just disappeared. I don't like that. I don't like, especially Levick. Levick been disappeared. He been fucking disappeared. So I'm gonna have a bone to pick with his ass. Hey, damn, Dimitri, I didn't even realize you was in here. But hey. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for giving me 114 likes. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that way when I post, you'll be the first to know. And that way when I go live, you'll get a notification. So make sure you're doing that and make sure you're hyping my videos. Hype my videos. The hype is going to help a lot. So please make sure whatever you do when you get off here, go to my video, go to my lives because I've done a few because you gotta hype it before 7 days. If it's been 7 days, you won't be able to hype it. So if it's been less than 7 days, go to my videos and hype them. Go to my recent videos, my lives, because I haven't done any vlogs in 3 weeks. So yeah, go to my lives and hype them. Show me some love. You've been hyping my video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Until the next one. Love ya. Bye. Mwah. Good night.